Alright, so the hitch pin clips cost about $1.50. The rubber grommet there is about $1.20. I got 2 packs of those, so there's $2.40 if I can do my math right. And the flat washers were about $3.50. So altogether, add that up, it doesn't cost much to fix that thing, and you see in real time how long it took me to get it going. Maybe 5 minutes at the most and you'd be done.
So I found the parts on Amazon that would replace all the factory stuff. They're 20 plus bucks depending on what you're buying. It's still just a piece of rubber that's got a bunch of holes drilled through it that's holding 2 metal parts together. To me, that just doesn't seem like a very good idea. So the metal washers and whatnots that I put on there, for me, seem to be a better fix. I think they're going to last a lot longer, and I'm not going to worry about it falling off down the road. So, yep, let me know what you think.
Alright, this is the 4-wheel drive shifter link that goes from my manual shift knob inside to the transfer case. This little rubber grommet here came off of it, and that is all that is holding this thing in there on both ends. Well, as you can see, it's just falling apart. And instead of spending a whole bunch of money trying to get a new grommet thing, I'm sure that cost probably 20 or 30 bucks online, I went ahead and was at Tractor Supply and found this stuff, and was like, hey, this might work. So this is a different rubber grommet, a few washers. It comes in a pack of 4, and this little guy here. So what this thing looks like is it's got that little groove right there, and that shaft sits in everything. So what I did was I took, and I already tried to test fit the rubber grommet in there, but it was too thick. So what I did was I just shaved one side of this thing off. As you can see, it comes like that. That way I had a spacer in there, and the rubber grommet that's against the part itself will keep the metal from hitting themselves. Alright, so not 100% certain which way this thing came out because it literally fell out. So we're gonna try to figure that out, what looks best. So if I put that guy in there, attach it back there, that looks like that would be good. So we're gonna go ahead and see if we can't get this first washer up there. Get this little clip thing. Now it's tight, so hopefully it'll wrap itself around and clip into place for me. And there we go. So now we got our spacer in there and all that fun stuff. We're gonna do the same thing to the back end here. That's just gonna pop out for a second. Slide that guy on like so. And this slides right into that hole, and then there's a little bit of movement, but there's not much at all. Put that washer on there. Put this guy on there again. Make sure I got that washer out of that groove. Kind of a weird spot to be in with the phone. There we go. So it's clipped on. That guy is not coming back off of there. And you can see right here that rubber that I left that lip on is keeping that from grinding. And you got the clip in there, and everything seems to look just fine. All right, so this is my shift lever inside. So I got the manual shift. I don't have that turnstile stuff. So if I pull it back, it should go into 4 high and should be able to hear it engage and click in. And there it clicked in. And I'm in 4-wheel drive now. And I'm gonna click it back into 2-wheel drive. There we go, back in 2-wheel drive. So it's got a little wiggle to it. It used to have a lot more wiggle to it than that before everything fell apart. So definitely happy with that cheap fix. And it should stay like that for quite a while.